BabyBus!
Classic Fairy Tales of the World, Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, Part 2. In the last episode, Alibaba's older brother was locked up in the mountain cave by the thieves. A day and a night had passed. A servant girl from his home, Morgiana, saw that her master had not returned, and she went to Alibaba for help.
My brother must have gone to the cave full of treasures. Don't worry, I'll bring him home safely.
After dark, Alibaba went quietly to the cave.
Open sesame!
Creak, rumble.
Brother, please help me!
Why are there two of you?
To be more accurate, there were two halves of Alibaba's brother. His brother wailed as he told Alibaba what had happened.
Don't be afraid. Let's go home and think of what to do.
Alibaba put his brother into a sack, which he placed on his donkey and took him back to the village. Thump, thump, thump.
Open the door, Morgiana! We're back!
Creak.
You're finally back, Master! Oh no! What has happened to you?
Oh, please help me!
Shh! Master, don't make a sound. If you're discovered by the neighbors, they'll treat you like a monster. Let me think of a plan.
The clever Morgiana gave a lot of gold to an old, skillful tailor who used his precious magic glue to glue Alibaba's brother back together again.
Thank goodness! I won't dare go out of the house anymore!
The 40 thieves returned to the mountain cave, where they found Alibaba's brother missing.
Someone must have forced their way in here to take him away. We must find them, or our treasures won't be safe.
Boss, let me go down the mountain to get some information. We must catch him.
Go!
It was daybreak. The thief walked into the village. The only shop open at this time was the old tailor's shop. He heard the tailor mumbling to himself.
Oh, it was so strange. The person was cut into two halves, but he was still alive.
Old man, tell me about the strange thing you have seen. If you can take me to see it, these 2 sacks of gold coins will be yours. If you refuse, I'll burn down your shop.
The old tailor had no choice but to take the thief to Alibaba's brother's house.
I'll make a mark on the door and come back later with the rest of my buddies to take revenge.
Creak.
The weather is very nice. I'll go out to buy some food. Huh? What's this chalk mark on the door?
Morgiana, who was about to go out, discovered the mark made by the thief.
Why don't the other houses have marks too?
Thinking about her master's encounter, the prudent girl drew the same circle on the doors of their neighbors' houses. At night, the thieves snuck into the village, but were dumbfounded to find a mark on every single house.
This is strange. This mark can't duplicate itself. Why are there circles on every door?
Fool! You can't even make a mark without messing up. Beat him up!
Boss,
The next day, another thief went to the tailor shop. He forced the old tailor to lead him to Alibaba's brother's house. This time, the thief made a red mark on the door.
Again? I won't let you succeed.
Like the previous time, the clever Morgiana made a mark on the doors of the neighbors' houses. The foolish thieves left empty-handed again, and the thief who left the mark was beaten.
Humph! A bunch of good-for-nothings! Guess I'll have to settle business myself. Go prepare me 19 mules and 38 jars!
This time, the leader of the thieves disguised himself as a trader selling oil. He entered the village, hiding the 37 thieves in the jars. Only one jar contained real rapeseed oil.
My men, when you hear me shout, jump out and kill that fellow.
Thump, thump, thump. The person who opened the door was Alibaba. He had been taking care of his brother during this time.
Oh, hello, young man. I'm a businessman. I'm passing this way tonight and have no place to rest. Please let my team of mules sleep in your yard for one night.
All right, come in. But I find your voice very familiar.
Yes, there are many men that sound like me.
Morgiana, please prepare some dinner for our guest.
Yes, Master. I'll go fetch some oil to cook with.
When Morgiana passed by the team of mules, she heard voices coming from the jars.
Boss, is that you?
Oh, it must be the bad guys who tried to create trouble for us last time. I'll put an end to their tricks this time.
Morgiana listened carefully to the movement in the jars.
There's 1 jar of oil and 37 bad guys. I've got an idea.
Gurgle, gurgle. Morgiana heated the whole jar of rapeseed oil until it was boiling hot, and then she poured a ladle into each jar containing a thief.
I'll stop you from doing bad things in the future.
When Alibaba and the leader of the thieves, who were in the house, heard the commotion in the yard, they ran outside.
Everything is gone!
He's a bad guy. Catch hold of him.
So you were the one who hurt my brother!
Alibaba recognized the leader of the thieves. He and Morgiana bound him up.
We'll carry him up to the remote mountains and dump him there. There will be many beasts waiting for him there.
Finally, peace was returned to Alibaba's life. He made use of the treasure in the mountain cave to help the poor, and they all lived happily ever after.